marriage, there's nothing much else to know than that.
Well, hey, you know what? It is what it is. But, I have a great girl on my side.
You do, and you guys really have a great relationship. You encourage each other, and I love seeing that. You know, and I know it's hard. There's a lot of adversity in pro sports. You know, as far as staying married, being married, building a great marriage. But I know you guys are doing that.
Yeah, it's it's a lifestyle that I think I'll never complain about, obviously. But you forget about the small things, and I had to learn this year that I don't get the chance to do things with her. That a lot of compromise becomes huge, sacrifice becomes huge on her part, because obviously for 162 straight days or games, I'm pretty much occupied. So I've had to learn that I need to compromise with her and kind of understand her more and get to know her to kind of understand the crazy style of life that we truly do live, because we're never in the same spot for over 4 days. We're constantly in, out, up, down of all new places, all new cities. So it's a fun experience, but you know what? I found the one who makes it all fun and makes it worthwhile, and it's a great ride so far.
That's awesome. Yeah, really, I've seen that with you guys, and yeah, that's something to really cheer about. These guys, hey, last time you were here, George, you had just won the World Series, MVP of the World Series, you know, and had a record-setting World Series, and now you guys are coming off another amazing year, and you too, and a great postseason, but you lost to the Red Sox in a terribly unfair. The Saints think they have it bad. No.
Springer dinger.
No, you guys, we know the Red Sox are a great team. You guys are a great team, and it just went their way this time. How as a team, you guys handle that? I can't even imagine the high and then the low.
Yeah, so, you know, I think one of the main things is one, understanding that we had a great year. You know, we set a franchise record for wins, won the division, got to the ALCS again, which is extremely hard to do, and now that our team, our organization, the city, the fans expect us to win, when we don't, you always believe that you fall short. So going into this year, you know, I know a lot of people are saying this and that about a lot of teams, but for us, it's about staying the course and kind of understanding what we had to do to win the World Series and understanding what happened when we didn't. And it's kind of building off of failure and success, and kind of trying to apply that to every game, every day. And at the end of the day, you know, hopefully 2019 is a great year for us and the fans, but we'll have to see what happens here shortly.
And I love it that you don't overreact to failure. You take a step back, you know, at the end of the season after the pain subsides, you go, wait, we had a great year, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you know, I think our sport more than a lot is, if you fail 7 times out of 10, you're a Hall of Fame hitter. And I think that's kind of crazy to know that, deal with it, accepting that it's going to be present, but accepting it. It's about stepping up, standing there and saying, you know what, I don't care what happens, I'm going to keep going, I'm going to keep getting through it, and whatever happens at the end of the day happens. And I think that relates a lot towards life, because I don't think there's one person in this room, including myself, that can say, this is the life I plan to live. Things happen along the way that shape you, that form you, that make you make decisions that you ultimately make to get you to where you are today. And I think that the game of baseball is very, very obvious in that, because you have to adapt, you have to overcome a lot of failure.
That's so good. It relates to life so much, you know, and I know every ball player goes through slumps, and, you know, I just always wonder how you guys deal with that, you know, that, you know, it just, sometimes it doesn't make sense, you know, to someone who doesn't know.
Well, one, you have to tell yourself you're not in a slump. I heard it.